Hey everybody, welcome back. I am the Strategy Professor. This is going to be episode 21 of our Dwarf Legendary campaign for Total War Warhammer. Okay, if you remember the last time where we left off, and I'm doing back-to-back episodes because I really wanted to figure out what I was going to do here. We had a really tough decision on whether or not we wanted to take the underway and bait a fight with Grimgore Ironhide. If you'll recall, the problem is Grimgore is extremely strong. He's a great duelist anyways. He's already got his axe, Gitsnick. He has some pretty good items on him already, and he's completely spec'd into duelist. So he's got a lot of extra charge bonus. He's got a lot of extra strength and damage. He's extremely dangerous, and as we've seen, the dwarves already have a hard time dealing with normal orc lords. So this guy is, he's going to take 2 or 3 units by himself to take down. However, on the other end of the coin, our artillery and ranged should be able to completely negate their ranged. So we should just be able to completely wipe these guys out. And our infantry should be able to clean up these guys relatively easily. The only problem here is, so there's basically just 3 units that matter in the whole fight. The Doom Diver, which we can't do a lot about. It's going to hurt. The Black Orcs, they're very strong. They have this extra banner from Grimgore, and then Grimgore himself. Those are the only units that matter. The Boars might matter, maybe, if they get a good flank in, but I think we're going to be able to set up a situation where that's not going to happen. So, the question is, can we beat these guys? These 3 units. We can't stop this. I think if we just train all of our ranged on this early on before they get to us, I think we can stop them. And then we're going to have to just sacrifice a couple of these dwarf units to deal with him. I can throw the hammer on him and get that recharging. So, we can stun some people. Maybe I don't think I want to put my lord on him because I think he's just going to kill me, honestly. I should maybe just put like a unit of dwarf warriors on him and just try to run and just like get him in the corner or something. Just get him away from everybody and just try to hold in there. How fast? So I moved 32. How fast does he move? He moves 38, so he's going to be able to run down anything that I try to do. I could just try to throw grenades, tie him up with a dwarf warrior unit, just hope they can hold for a while. So it's going to be a really hard fight. I think it's winnable. I think it is winnable just because most of these units aren't that great. And he spent all of his points into boosting his own personal skills. So he's going to be a fantastic duelist, but he doesn't have anything that's going to boost his goblins or orcs or anything. So I think we're going to be able to completely invalidate these 5 units, as I said last time, plus these 3. So 8 units just won't even count, because they don't really deal that much piercing damage, and my range is just going to blow them up. So we could just do that, and then just try to flank around maybe and kill the rest of their stuff. We just have to deal with their wolves trying to come in and get to our range, so we're going to need 2 units for that. We're going to need 3 to hold the line, probably. Maybe 1 unit. We could throw in this guy as sort of just a sacrifice against Grimgore, but these guys would be better, I feel like. So we can maybe use him to soak up a bunch of hits from some orc boys or something. And just, it's going to be really hard, I'm not going to lie. But he's already marched this turn, so that means that he should start the fight as tired if he intercepts us. So that means it's going to take them even longer to run up to us. That means we get even more volleys with our cannons, we get even more volleys with our ranged. It's going to be really hard, but here's what I'm thinking about. So what if we don't get Grimgore this turn? What if we just hire 3 units here? They took part of the province last turn, so I can't do 4 units. I looked at that. What if we just hire 3 units? We could even potentially jump over this wall, just stop these cannons again, which would be annoying, but just stop the cannons and just hand off, 2 more units. hire 3 units, then we would have 20 units. And then we could fight him, and he would probably still take the fight, and it'd be 20 on 20, and we would definitely win. I say definitely, but it's highly probable we would win. But the problem with that is, what is this guy going to do? I'm going to go ahead and skill him up real quick before I forget. Okay, so we have stand your ground now, so that's good. But the problem is, what do we do with this guy? Because I decided I don't think we can chase this and kill this guy. He's already very hurt. And the problem is, we go fight him, he runs. Then these guys could potentially run us down. Ahzag could potentially run us down. Could we win one of those fights? Possibly. Grimgore could potentially run us down. So there are all sorts of characters that could... Well, actually, Grimgore can't do it, because this town's in the way. But these two... Well, maybe he couldn't reach it down. But anyways, we'd be stuck like right here, and we wouldn't really be able to maneuver anywhere, or we'd get caught by these people. And Grimgore could just very easily just rotate over here and take this town. I think that's what he would do. And then we would be completely cut off. So we couldn't run anywhere except for down here, and we'd probably get caught. So we can't chase this guy. We can't get over to stop this rebellion, because we don't have enough move points. I suppose we could run to this town. We would get support from... Do we even have a garrison there? It's already been sacked. Yeah, we still have a garrison. So we could run to Dock Karaz. We'd get 5 new units. That would be 13. The only problem is they're going to have 20. So it'll be 13 on 20. And we just don't know what these are. They haven't gotten trolls yet, but I think they could, because they have spider riders. And night goblins cloaking night goblins with fanatics. So they could win. So then what's our other option? So we could run up to Varinka Hills, try to recruit there, and just hope that he kills Barak Dwazbag. But he doesn't have to go there. He could just run all the way up here to Varinka Hills. I'm not sure if he could do this on his move. I mean, this is what March stance would give him, I think, in terms of movement. I think. So he may not be able to get to Varinka Hills, but I feel like he probably could. And if he attacks that, then we're going to be facing 8. And from Varinka, we get, 6? So we would have 14 units that are okay, but they're much lower tech than these guys. We at least have 15 here, and some of these are pretty high tech, like the cannons and the gunners are pretty high tech, and the miners. And we have an extra lord here. So, and this guy's better than a dwarf warrior, I think. I'm not 100% with it, but I think he is, in terms of just his survivability and damage output. I don't know, though. He's different. But either way, I think it's a better fight if we do 15 on this rather than 14 at Varinka Hills. I think it's a better fight. Our other option is we could run all the way up here to Karazakarak and just hide. But we're not going to be able to recruit because this guy's already recruiting. So it's just going to be wasted space, and we're just basically giving this entire province up if we do that. I just don't think we can do that. It's already 32 turns in the game. We need to be moving forward, not backwards. So, also, this guy's a level 13 lord. So if he dies, that's really bad. Now, this guy's only level 11. We do have a runesmith with him who's level 5. So it's certainly not great. I mean, I don't feel super confident we're going to win this. But I think that we have a much better chance of winning this fight than one of these 2 fights. And we have to do one of these 3 options. We cannot let him take this town and then take this town. Because even if we get 3 more units, even if I hop over here and hand off 2 units, you know, there's no telling where he could go or what he could do. He could just run away. We may never catch him. So he could just raise this, run over here, raise this, and then just like run away in a worst case scenario. Or he could consolidate with Ahzag, and then they could both come up here together, and then I would be facing 33 units at one time. So Ahzag, even right here, I think Ahzag could theoretically march and get in range to support. He could certainly do it here. I mean, heck, Grimgore could take this, and Ahzag could take this next turn. So I think we have to try to bait him here and fight him underground. I mean, if we lose, obviously it's not great. I think we might be able to recover. If we lose, he's at least going to be weakened, and these guys might be able to come in and clean him up. Well, you know, we'll just have to see about that. Now, I can't get any support for the underground fight. I mean, let me see here. Actually, can I run? No, I can't run and get there. I was trying to see if I could just maybe dash and get into range. I can't do that. It has to be underground or bust. And if he doesn't bite the underground, then I can run in and attack him and get support from my underground people, I think. So either he fights me straight up, or I get +8 and fight him. I'm not sure if he'd take me, he might run. And then the possibility there is that I have, what, 33? Against an Ahzag comes up to help. 33 against 23? But I think I have to try, because I just can't give up all this territory, and that's what I would be doing if I run. The only safe place to run all the way out of here, or I'm just taking a worse fight than I had. So it's really tough. It's a rough situation, but I just have to do it. So I'm just gonna pull the trigger, guys. This is kind of scary. It's not quite campaign ending, but if we lose it, it's certainly not gonna be great. Okay, we got it. So he didn't intercept us. And now we can try to fight him and see if he does it. He might do it. I mean, he might think he's stronger. I don't think he will, but he might. Come on, Grimgore, fight this, please. Don't run. Don't be a coward. Come on, baby. Okay. Okay, so he's actually going to do it. Alright, so this is the best fight we could possibly hope for here. Now guys don't even get a penalty, I don't think, for reinforcing. Because it was an underground, it wasn't a dash, it was an underground fight. So it's still only given us about 50%. But with these reinforcements, as long as they don't come in a ridiculously terrible location, I think we can do it. If they do, we might have a problem. Because we really want these cannons to, you know, be able to fire and do something. So if we have to try to run across the map, we're just not going to be able to leverage these cannons very well. But we have a lot more units here, we have a lot more ranged, a lot more cannon fodder for this. So strategy is the same, we just have more units. We just have to be able to combine people together. So I wish I could have initiated with the cannon so that I could just start firing with that right off the bat, but you know, if it means that I get an extra whatever 8 units, I'll definitely take it. So we just have to tie up Grimgore. That's number one. We have to get on him, wrap him up, throw our special ability on him that lowers his melee attack and his weapon damage. Just hit him with that as soon as we can, lock him up, and then just blow up everybody else and just hope that we can, you know, we might even want to send a Quarreler and just like shoot him with the Quarreler and try to just like kite him and just run him as far away from the rest of our units as we possibly can. I don't know if he would go for that. He might. I think he's going to try to run and just get into melee combat though. Anyways, let's just see what we're working with. We're obviously going to fight it, so. So I guess they don't always get the underway fight, because I think he would have definitely taken the underway fight if he could. They just have a chance, but it feels like it's very probable that they get it when they want it. Okay, where's our guy? Okay, perfect. Well, not perfect. Perfect would be like here or something, but this is still really good. Dang, that line is really far away though. Holy cow, look at that. Okay, so this hill is where all the magic's gonna happen. We can cut off some of our flanks here. Make him run all the way up this. And we get a nice little down slope with our gunners right here. And we shoot down on them. Because gunners, I think they can arc their shots a little bit, but not nearly as much as the Quarreler. So it's really important that we get the gunners like right here, just so they can shoot down. So we're not shooting our own guys in the back. Okay, so we're gonna move over here. Can we see how they're deploying? I don't think it's letting us see anything. Let me see. That's not going to show us anything. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Okay, so they are right on the edge. They really want to get up here quickly. So I don't have the gunners yet. It's going to be a little hard for the Quarrelers to shoot over this, I think. if we can just line up like the quarrelers here and the gunners here or something. I would really like to use this tree though, just to stop flanks. Obviously my units cannot shoot through trees.
We have scores to settle for the ancestor gods.
I was trying to think. I wish I could see like where their wolves. I mean, their wolves I imagine are going to come up through here. Now we could also do that thing we did before where we just like cut off in the corner here. Just get a bunch of units like right here. Just don't let them flank. I think that's what we're going to do. It's going to get like a bunch of make a line like right here. That way they cannot flank around this way. They'll have to flank this way, and we can just try to secure that. And we could put the just line up all the ranged and gunners here. So they're going to get a little bit of a downhill into this valley if we do that, but just line up all of our ranged gunners here. And then all of our melee like right here. I think that's the play. We could also have some ranged here. I think we're going to have a lot of range, so I think we definitely want some ranged right here. Ranged here, set up the cannon like here. And the gunners here. Maybe the quarrelers over here, and then just cut this off with like these guys. Cut this off. And when Grimgore runs up here,
Most of the throng.
we're just going to try to tie him up. I mean, like I said, it's not going to be easy. He's going to kill like 300 people probably, but there's just not a lot we can do about it. There we go. So let's get the quarrelers set up right here.
Rage far, rage fast.
Do not let Grimgore get on our lords though. Okay, we want this guy to be level 9. It's got to be 8. Get everyone up here ASAP.
Strike out.
I'm going to put our miners like right here so we can go ahead and get some grenade throws on them. Okay. Come on, guys. I hope they let us just set up. I don't think they're going to do it though. Definitely want these cannons up top as soon as we can. Okay, so these guys, guard mode, right up the front here. No, over here. Alright. Boom. Boom.
Ready to serve. Thunderous. Bring them down.
Boom. Wait, these guys. 8. Sure.
Honors. Chivalrous hold. Quarrelers! Taking aim! Move now!
Why is melee selected?
Cannon!
Should be shots. Okay, yeah.
Lord!
Okay, so we need to try to find their black orcs. What are they doing? I think they're lining up to come at me this way.
War of vengeance! Blood killers! Move! Range far! Range fast! Thunderers! Killers! Strike out! The runes glow! Cannon! Right! Kazakh, ha!
Jeez, they're getting cute here.
Dwarf warriors! For Grimgore! Nothing can kill us! God! Kazakh, now! Pursuit! On those dwarfen lights! Move now! The clans unite!
Jeez.
Stop!
How far are we looking on range here?
Moving out!
I don't want to move open field because they're going to be able to surround me.
Off we go!
I'm going to try to get the top of this and just go diagonally here.
Get moving! Onward!
I mean, I really don't want to do this. Do I win? I lose if time runs out.
Let the vengeance begin! For the Ahzag! Lord! Kill Urks! Vengeance! Off we go!
That's how they're lining up. Okay, they have their wolves over here. I can't zoom up any more than this, by the way. Just realistic camera. So what I could do, let's just go ahead and stop for now. I could do is just fire a shot at them, make them come over here and just like run.
Quarrelers! Dwarf warriors! Nothing can stop us! Quarrelers! Nothing can stop us!
I don't like this. This is not quite the position that I want.
Dwarf warriors!
See what I want here. I want
Quarrelers!
my quarrelers here.
Charge!
I want my quarrelers and all my stuff like here. I think. Let's see. Like here. And I want my dudes here. This guy in the back, this guy in the back, and this guy in the back. Okay, so this is the setup that I want, I believe. So I want these guys like over here. These guys over here.
No! Vengeance! Move now! Down! Strike out!
Just want to send like a couple people on this flank here.
Move!
The miners in the front.
For the
Okay, a couple people to protect this flank. The rest of these guys are just gonna run forward, I think. Let me see.
Go! Dwarf warriors!
Rearranging here.
Down!
That's a guy.
Off we go!
Now, which guy is this? Let me see.
Most of us wrong!
Okay, he's the guy that has the hammer. So this is my anti-boss guy. Okay, so I want this here.
Rage far, rage fast. For the ancestors.
This guy over here. I think this will work.
Dwarf warriors.
So we're just gonna be hanging out here. Okay, so I don't know where what's his name is lined up. I don't see him. He's probably like right there in the middle. Yeah, he's right there in the middle. I don't know where he's gonna go yet.
For the ancestors. It is a
So we'll throw this guy in here.
Get strike out. We will have vengeance.
Throw this guy over here.
Move. Nothing can stop us.
And this guy, throw him over here too. And I guess we'll throw,
Let the vengeance begin.
try to get this guy to engage with Grimgore as soon as we can.
Cannon,
So we're just gonna have to pull with the cannon and then just run. Guess, I mean, that's not ideal, obviously, but we just gotta get them to come over here, because we're not going to them, that's for sure, so.
We are relentless.
Where are the Black Orcs? Arrow boys? I mean, we're not gonna be able to shoot the Black Orcs, I don't think. I guess arrow boys are about as good as we're gonna get.
This won't miss fire.
Could fire at the wolves, but they're so spread out, I don't even want to do that. Where are the Black Orcs? I'm just looking. Wolf Riders. Air Boys. Wolf Riders are on the flanks. I don't know where these Black Orcs are. I mean, are they close to Grimgore? Oh, there they are. Okay, so they're kind of in the back row. Oh, these cannons have to go up so far to get this shot in, though. I'm not sure if I'm able to run back in time. I mean, I might have to march up here. I don't like it. I mean, if they start moving, I'm just going to run. I think as soon as I get in range, they're going to start moving. Yeah. Okay, we're running.
Move off! Catch a kid, ha!
Alright, here they come. And I don't get to use my artillery, so great. Are they still coming, or are they stopping? No, they're still coming. They're coming slowly. So we just don't really get to use the cannons to start. I mean, it's unfortunate, but, you know, it's better than us coming out here in the open. Not being able to cut off this corner. And not being able to use this tree as kind of our leverage so we don't get flanked. So he's marching pretty slowly. But, okay, as soon as I get about to where my archers are, I think I can turn around and fire. Let's just form up like right. I don't know. Keep going. I wish those things could move a little faster, but they can't.
Dwarf warriors! Vengeance! Killers! Nothing can stop us! Kazoo!
Is that their Doom Diver over there? I lost sight of what that was.
Quarrelers! The runes glow! Move out! Vengeance! Hump those dwarven legs! Yes! For the
Start firing.
gods! Dwarf warriors! Will do!
Okay, see, they're already running. That's fine. Okay, don't even waste it. Don't even waste a shot on them. What the heck? I said they were running, and now they're not all of a sudden. Okay.
Cannon! Down! Down! Kazoo!
So they're running.
Let's start shooting! Go! Killers! Quarrelers! Dwarf warriors!
So we're just trying to hit some Black Orcs here. So we're already getting these guys to run.
Take it in! Plow through! Killer! Vengeance! On us!
I'm just gonna send this unit out here to try to engage Grimgore. Where's my, I think number 9. Okay, this is the guy that has the debuff on him.
Press through! Strike out! We're the ancestors!
Whoa, 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 get back, get back. Oh, jeez, they did flank around. Gosh.
Dwarf warriors! Yes! Down! Yes! Vengeance!
Shoot on those guys.
Firepower ready! Yes! Access out! Vengeance! Quarrelers! Strike out, Kazoo!
Where's this guy? Oh, he's in here fighting. back. Just charge them in the back. This is okay, I guess. Let's shoot these guys, though. Let's get over here. Okay, so these guys are about to run. Okay, don't. Let's fire at these guys in the back. Alright, so. This guy's chasing a bit far. Actually doing pretty well here against, these gunners are serious business, you guys. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just focusing so much on trying to get this in. This is just so much going on here. Okay, let's stop this cannon fire. Let's just shoot at these now. Those guys are running. Make sure that Grimgore is like not going to kill anybody. Oh, this guy just chilling back here. Oh, he's about to run. Nice. I think that better be heroic. That was total domination. Run him down. Just get a good shot in here. I'm not sure how much health he has left, but just go ahead and wrap him up. Just get on him. Just don't let him run. I just want all my special ops on him. Everybody just pound him till he's dead. Just pin him on this tree. Do not let him get away. Then we can follow up and kill him in a second. So the cannons didn't do a ton, but they did enough, you know. I have a feeling it was these gunners that really did a lot of the damage. Do not let him fake you out. Get him. I'm going to do this slowly because I want to make sure that he dies. If he starts to run away, I want everyone in range here just form up. So that we can just firing squad him if he somehow breaks through this and runs for the border. We have all of our lords in here, you know, we might be able to take him out. All of our lords better be on him too. Got him. Okay. You guys see the skull and crossbones here, right? You see this right now. Be my witness. Grimgore had better not be able to run away and heal. He had better go back to his dang base for at least 5 turns. Heck, I'd settle just at least 2 turns. Just get him out of this army. Get him off my territory. Okay, let's see. We're just a couple more shots. Let's just see. Oh, that looked awesome. The effects in this game really are great. Okay, so I think we could have done it with a lesser army, but this certainly helped out a ton. Okay, so let's go ahead and end it. Decisive. So most of it went according to plan. I thought Grimgore would kill way more than he actually did, though. I was very surprised that he didn't do more. I don't think he was fighting my lords either, because I didn't see them taking a lot of damage. I mean, that debuff that I put on him must have hurt him really bad.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
So I got Battle Master, so plus 12 leadership. Okay, he's out of there. Excellent. So we can actually chase him down this time, and I think kill him. It's going to be 8 on 14. but they don't have a lord.
My axe thirsts for war.
And I think I should be able to run in down here, kill him, and then march back here so that this guy can support me next turn.
Time for a
I think we should have enough movement to do that. Can we get him? Yeah, he's got 1 foot on it, right? I think we should be able to get him. Okay. So we might be in for a little bit of a fight here. It might not be automatic, but I think that 7 on 14 we can still win just because they don't have a lord. My lord is in decent shape. He's halfway. But look at these units. They're all busted up. They're tier 1 units. Let me just stop and just think carefully. Can we actually win this?
Let us begin.
We have 3 quarrelers. 3 dwarf warriors. This guy's pretty high level. They just have arrow boys, so we should be able to knock these guys out real quick. There's just almost nothing here. These guys, they don't have a front line at all. I think we can win this.
My
I'm gonna do
axe
it.
thirsts for war. Clang!
Okay, it's actually giving it to us decisively. So we're going to auto-resolve this and just hope they don't get to run one more time. That's what we're going for here. So I think we would have stomped that anyways, just because we have a lord and all their guys are very hurt. But once again, we're just auto-resolving it just in the hopes that they, can't run a 3rd time here. Or run a 2nd. God. Why do they get to do that? That is so aggravating. Yes, they don't have any troops yet left, but they're going to get another free lord here, and that's just one more problem. See, now they can actually go up and threaten Carrick Drawn. If they get a fresh lord next turn, they can actually go out and take the city out, possibly. Yeah, we've only got 5 units there. This is so ridiculous.
Yes.
They get to cheat so hard. Like, I would never get to run twice. I mean, we might be able to hold it with our garrison, but I'm really worried. If they take this, I'm going to be upset.
Ready.
We just want a hard fight. Why do they have to troll us like that? Why can't we just get the freaking win? Oh my gosh, we better be able to run within reinforcement range. Okay, I think that's in reinforcement range. If not, we can run, and then we would certainly be in reinforcement range, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Man, I'm going to be mad if he takes that town next turn. Okay, tactician. And we're running as close as we could possibly get.
Beards and belts.
I think they should be supporting each other. I mean, if you're on the border, it's support. They should be supporting each other.
Let us be about this.
He's got 1 foot in the red zone. It should be support. They should be supporting each other. Okay, well that was a win. It's annoying. But I don't... They can't take this, right? I mean, I've got 5 units here, full health. I don't have a lord. And all their guys are so hurt. And what is the other option?
For the wisdom of Valea.
I could pop under, potentially, and get into... I'm not even sure if... I don't think I could get in reinforcement range, honestly. I think the furthest I could go is like right here or something. Now, if they take it, I guess I can just take it back in a couple of turns. It's just... They shouldn't be allowed to do that. Okay.
Let us begin.
Let's fight this one now. Alright, get a couple of easy auto resolves here. This is good. A couple warriors got dinged up. Whatever, it's fine.
Beards and belts. Yes. Time to slay the oath. breakers.
Alright, getting some cash, getting some ranks.
On to glory for the ancestors. It is time.
Alright. Tactician. This is for Quarrelers, Thunderers, and the Tier 1 Grudge Throwers, but pretty much for Quarrelers and Thunderers. Just where we want to be right now. We want that extra 12% damage. It's a nice power spike. Then we're going to go over to Thunderers probably, and then we'll end with Thwappa Thwappa. Or not end with it, but that's all we'll get for quite a long time, probably. Then we'll see. Quite sure what that means, but okay. So now we have a choice. The question is, so we just shattered this army here. I think we're going to be able to take out this guy next turn.
For the wisdom of the land.
I think we'll be able to take him out. He's got a little garrison here. Let me see. Yeah, he's got a little 5-stack garrison. Not a huge deal. So the question is, do we want to go on the offensive and start taking out Black Crag and then Karak Azul? Now both of these are capitals though, so it's going to take a couple of turns. Karak Azul has quite a large garrison. So does Karak 8 Peaks, because they built a wall there. They built the ditches, so it's going to be challenging. So I could take Black Iron Mine pretty easily, I think, but I'm not sure if I can take the other ones. Karak Azul here, or Asgal, is the capital. And Misty, Death Gorge. I think I should be able to take out this and this really easily if I wanted to. Those aren't capitals though. Just, I'm gonna need these cannons before I can do that. How's the, and the public order's looking okay here. My other option is to go back here, heal up for a turn, hire a few units, and let's see. So I can attack the Red Fangs on turn 37. So I've still got 5 turns before I can attack the Red Fangs. But I would be ready to reinforce just in case weird things happen, like he sends his 20 stack up. I kind of want to just take Black Iron Mine just for the money, if nothing else. What do I need to get? I think I just need to get the Grudge Throwers are the tier 2s. Right here I can get Grudge Throwers. So as soon as this finishes, I can build the Siege Workshop and get a Grudge Thrower. And just mass up here in the meantime. So I could just hire right now just 3 units. That would give me 13, and I could easily just take this out. I could come down to Karak Azul. That's gonna be only 8 units, so I should be able to take that out with 13 pretty easily.
For the wisdom.
Yeah, let's just rotate over here and just go on a rampage, take all their stuff. I think it's about time for some vengeance. Okay, so I can't build Quarrelers here, so let's just go serious. Let's just go all Dwarf Warriors. These guys are getting a bit outdated. I mean, they're still okay. I mean, they're still pretty good, let's be honest. They're still pretty good because of that armor piercing. But they just don't have things with a ton of armor right now. The orcs just don't have a lot of armor in general, and they're going to be our primary enemy down here. So I'd rather just have the extra sturdiness of the warriors. And we know they're fond of their archers. We've seen a ton of those. So let's just do that. Actually, before we do that, I just want to move, like, I think this is as close as I can get to Black Iron, because I just want to tunnel under right here and just get it the turn after that. I guess this is as close as I can get, so let's just go and do it. Okay, so we might go into the red again here soon. We should be conquering a lot of territories down here.
Let us begin.
Okay, so what do we hire here? What do we want? Just now we can also pick up dwarf warriors as soon as we get down here anytime. So if we want to go ahead and start rotating down here in a second, like maybe after this turn we start rotating down and just buying dwarf warriors just to finish out a roster. So if we're gonna do that, potentially, then we'll just go ahead and get some gunners. I didn't show you how many kills they had in the last fight, but I'll guarantee you they had a ton of kills. They are brutal. They deal so much damage. It doesn't seem like it. 19 doesn't seem like a large number, but the way that eats through armor is quite substantial. Okay, so I'm going to get some of these guys, just because when I come down here I can hire warriors, and if I go into this territory I can hire quarrelers. So just get the stuff that we can't buy anywhere else, and we can start rotating down. Okay. So they got this back also. It looks like they bought that territory back. Empire's creeping up over here. And Wiesenland. So they're just keeping up. Now the orcs do still have this territory. The dwarves don't look like they burned them out yet, which is curious. Okay, so we're hiring here. We're hiring here.
Summon me if you dare.
We're not in range to hire anything over here. We're just hanging out. And I guess with this new lord, they could get a new lord here and then come up and try to double team me. I still think I would beat them. This army is still in fantastic shape. These guys are still pretty good too. So I think we can take them all. If they want to come try to get some vengeance. Okay, so Dak Karaz, this place is just... I just still feel like the rebels might take it out. I don't know. If they let me finish these buildings, that would be amazing, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. I could buy a level 3 if I wanted to, but I don't think that's necessary right now. Once again, I don't have a ton of money because I'm probably going to go into the red here soon. I could buy a level 3 here, but I just don't think that's needed. Not yet. I can just... It only takes a couple of turns to build it, if I want to do it later. I would like a level 2 here. I think, well, he's about to take that town, potentially, or he's going to fight me for it, so I'll wait and see what happens. If he doesn't take it, then I'll get a level 1 next turn. It's almost always worth it to go to level 2, just so that you can get a couple of buildings, usually a money building and the refectory. But level 3 sometimes is a little more dicey. Okay, I think we're good on that. We're going to stick with our techs that we have. Moved everybody. Let's just check diplomacy here real quick. Any new developments? How do they feel? They're getting better. They really like that we're fighting the greenskins. Did we lose the penalty yet? Next turn. Grumbling. Okay, so not great. Okay, we actually did lose that penalty, so we could confederate with them at some point. You know, 3rd time's the charm, right? I guess this will be the 4th time.
Greetings, kin of another hold. What can I do for you?
I'll go ahead and start down this road if they want to. No, they don't. Now, confederation penalty with dwarves. I can get rid of that if I get some of these grudges, but it's going to be really hard to pay back these vampires and their grudges anytime soon. Okay, so that's not happening. This isn't happening. They don't like me. They, in fact, hate me, so. These guys are getting stronger. They like me a little bit. Why? Treaties. A couple of wars. You
The
guys want to trade?
Celestial College implores that I hear you.
No trade. Top notch. You guys want peace yet? Nope. I have a feeling they're about to send a 20 stack at me.
Do not greet me as a friend, nor are we foes yet.
No one wants to trade. I mean, And I thought people didn't really like to trade with me and Attila. This is rough. I like Civ. Civ 5 was a lot of fun. I will say that. I haven't played that in a couple of years, but that was a great game. You couldn't really fight in that game, though, on deity mode. Or at least I didn't really like to fight, because it was just... You'd get such a warmonger penalty. It was so hard to do. Anyways, that's a different game. Okay, let's... it's a great game, though. You should definitely try it out. If you haven't ever played any Civ games, go try out Civ 5. It's pretty good. If you like turn-based strategy. Which I assume if you're playing this game, you probably do. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see what happens. See if they get to troll us and take this town. Ahzag, you gonna step out? Oh, he's gonna go for our town. What a little weasel. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You gonna burn it, Ahzag? He's gonna raise it for funsies? No, he's just gonna sack it. Okay. Well, he's gonna die next turn for that, so...
Do not sully my presence any longer than you must.
Is it war? Oh, he wants peace. Okay. 800 gold for peace. I could bargain for more, but there's a chance if he could decline that and then just attack me out of the blue somewhere weird. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, so I'm gonna write down, get a new sheet of paper here. So we go, so Oster. I'll have to see what turn it is. Red Fang 37. I primarily don't want to seem like a traitor just because, or an oath breaker, just because I want to confederate with those dwarves up there to pick up Ungrim Iron Fist eventually. What are these guys doing? Okay, they're just running. Okay, now these guys are raiding or something. Okay, so it's turn 30. Okay, so Oster on turn 42. I can declare war on them if I want to. Okay, so I've already got Battle Masters. Just give me cash, guys. I don't need Battle Masters. Dang it, what was the... Oh, scraps of paper here. I think this is supposed to be done in about 3 minutes. I lost all my scraps in a little shifting here. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what I wrote down at the start, but I think we just have a few minutes left. Okay. I've got this high-powered fan in my room, and it like blows my paper around sometimes if I don't put something on it. Okay. Cool. Not cool. But, okay, so public order is a problem. Okay, so that did create public order problems here, but the thing is, they already have a 20 stack here. Or 17 stack now, so... Can we get 2 rebellions in the same province? I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, he's pretty much condemned himself to die. I don't know where the other orcs went. Oh, they ran this way. These guys are creeping up. They might take Iron Rock. That would actually be very problematic if they took Iron Rock. Because that means I couldn't take it without declaring war on them, and that would force me to break my treaty early, and I want to finish my province. So, I need to take Iron Rock with this. Let's see. Okay, so I can do that for sure. But the question is, do I have enough time to step over here, support this fight, and then take Iron Rock?
Time for a reckoning. Never.
I mean, I could just go 15 on,
For the wisdom
15 on 20 here?
Summon me if you dare.
I think... Now if I take it though and he turns on me and attacks me, that will completely kill one of my lords. So is it worth risking the turncoat? Is that worth it? Because I would die. Nothing stops him from turning on me. That's the thing, guys. I wait 10 turns so that I don't get a penalty for that. These orcs may not care. They might just turn on me and kill me next turn. This could be a very dangerous proposition to take back Iron Rock right now. Because they could just declare war and take it from me. Yes, I do want to finish up this province, obviously. But I'm just not sure. It might be better if I just come over here and deal with this rebellion. Just let him have that, wait till the turns are done, and then after the last turn, then I can go attack him. Kill him on turn 37.
Time for a reckoning.
Okay, I think either way, this all... Oh, I get support from the town also, so he's gonna run from this. But I'll just step like right here.
Move!
Do I have enough movement? I still do have enough movement where I could take Iron Rock if I want it.
For the wisdom of the layer.
I'll think about it.
Let us begin.
Man, it would really be lame to lose a 14 stack guy. Or level 14.
My axe thirsts for war.
Alright,
Let
let's get in
us
there.
settle this.
Yeah, he's definitely running from that.
Forwards.
Okay, so I can still run him down.
Time for a reckoning.
Now the question is, do I... I can't run him down and this guy. So I think the safer play is just to commit, come over here, run this guy down, clean this up, kill this rebellion, get this under control. Just let this guy have this province here. Or not the province, but just let him have this town. And just deal with this stuff. Buy some units this
For the
turn.
wisdom of the layer.
Then once we get,
summon me if you dare.
tougher, then we can come back over here and take Iron Rock in 3 or 4 turns. I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so
My axe thirsts for war.
move number 1. Who do I want to get the experience is the question.
Time for a reckoning.
Whose lord is hurt? This guy's hurt
For
the least,
wisdom
so
of the layer.
we can start the fight with this guy. So let's just
Let
go.
us begin.
Who needs to heal in that
My
town?
axe thirsts
This
for
guy would benefit
war.
most from the healing because he has the most units hurt.
Summon
think.
me if you dare.
But this guy is going to be able to threaten this army.
For the wisdom of the
I
layer.
might actually need both of them here in case this dude rolls over here to try to step up to me. So yeah, I'll just keep them both together. That's fine. So who do I want to get the kill? I think I just said I
Yes.
want this guy to get this guy with the army to
Let
get the
us
kill.
begin.
He's a lower level. He's about to level up. You can see that right here. So let's just have this guy come over here, right here, maybe.
Go then.
This guy also has the most movement, I think. So if they runs again, I might be able to run him down. We'll see.
Attack!
I'm just gonna auto resolve it. I mean, this is gonna be a massacre. So let's see if he gets 3 runs again. Why not? So he ran once. This is going to be his second one if he runs again. No, he actually died. Okay, so if they run and then you auto-resolve it, he probably dies. So once again, it wants you to auto-resolve it. It wants you to game it. That's one of the few poor designs in this game, I think. Okay, sweet. This is that same sword, I think. No, this is a little bit different. But it drops their melee attack. They can't move for 17 seconds. And it only has a 45-second turn cooldown. That's pretty sweet. So if we have Grimgore or someone running at us, we can just throw this on him, and he can't move for 17 seconds. So it just freezes him in place. Oh. Oh, it's all enemies. Wow, that's AoE. So if you're just right in the middle of a huge scrum, you can just cast this and it'll just give everybody negative 34 melee attack. That's actually quite good. Okay, so it's a little bit different. You can't just single target it on somebody, but very nice. Okay, a little bit of armor. Very good, very good.
Ready.
Alright, so let's see here. Stand your ground. Nice power spike. We can't hit this guy this turn,
My axe thirsts.
but I
Time
think I want to
Time for a
move as close
reckoning.
as possible just to get in a range. Take this guy out.
On to
Or if he takes this
glory
town,
for
to
the
come over here and
ancestors.
take this town.
For the wisdom
Just
of
gonna
the
get as
layer.
close as we possibly can to this dude. I just want to see, like... I want to make sure I'm in reinforcement range just in case something weird happens, but... here we go.
Moving.
Okay, so... we can hire. The question is,
My axe
what do we
thirsts
want
for
to
war.
hire? What do we have here? Oh, we can get Longbeards now. They're a little bit more expensive than these guys, but look, so I think their stats are a bit better. So they have 104 combat effectiveness. These guys have 97, so close. They have 15 more armor. They deal 8 more weapon strength. They have 6 more leadership. So they're just, you know, just a pinch better in a bunch of different situations. And we can get some grudge throwers, which is nice. How close are we to, let me see. Okay, so we just finished these actually. Okay, so let's start this up. It's 4,000, but this will let us get cannons and thunders. It's another pile of poo. What is this? Smelly idol of Gork and Mork. It's pretty funny. Okay, so we'll get that. We'll repair this. Ugh. It's very expensive. We gotta do it though. And repair this. So we do get 500 gold. That's not that bad. So that saves a little bit of cost there. It's still kind of bad. So we don't want to put anything here because this rebel army could just come over and take this next turn. We could upgrade the port. It's 3,600, takes 3 turns. It's going to be 200 gold a turn and 10 growth. So it would pay for itself in, let's see, 15 turns to give you 3,000. And then 3 more turns, be 18, and then 3 turns to build 21. So 21 turns to pay for itself. That's not great, but it gives growth too. So it's almost like half of one of these things also. That really means that it's, so where's it? This gives us 15. It gives us 10, so it's 2/3. So if this thing costs 500, I don't know. It's like you get a 400 gold discount on it, basically, something like that. So that would be 3,200. It's about 19 turns to pay for itself. It's not awesome, but we have enough disposable income right now. I think we'll do it. Because obviously the game's going to last longer than 19 turns, and I feel like this is pretty secure. I hope. I don't.
Stop that!
They do have a rock lobber, so they could just actually straight up fight it next turn. Actually, that makes me. I'm going to wait, just because I'm going to wait on this stuff for one more turn. Just because if they come in and like take this out and just kill this building for some reason next turn, which they could. I mean, the garrison's only 8 strong. They will have 20, and they do have a rock lobber. So we might lose the capital here. So I don't want to drop money in it just yet. I want one more turn to secure it.
Time for a reckoning.
Onward.
Okay, so
For
what do
the
we hire?
wisdom
I
of
think
the layer. Anad.
we have cannons already.
What?
I think just having one of these is good.
Agreed.
Just so that if they split up, if these armies split up, then we'll have a way to automatically siege. I think we're out of time also, but
Summon me
it needs more of
if
a
you
front line.
dare.
This still has a pretty good front line.
My
This
axe
could use a couple
thirsts
more.
for
So let's just
war.
do 2 Longbeards and a Quarreler. How about that? And 4 ranged, 5 front line, a couple of pretty strong front lines, and an artillery. That seems pretty good. Okay, so that's going to put us,
begin.
with all this hiring.
What?
Oh, we haven't even moved this guy yet.
For the wisdom of the land.
Well, I guess I'll make one more episode just so I can finish this turn so I don't be able to fight anything. And I can't save it until I end the turn, so... Alright, we'll do one more back-to-back. I need to actually put these out. I'm, like, way ahead of how many I've put online so far. But I just, like I said, every time I watch them to create those table of contents, I just want to go play because it's just so much fun. And I just love commenting it for you guys. I just actually have to get it out there so you can actually watch it. So, let me just double check the time here real quick. The screen's going to look weird. Just making sure I wrote down the right time. Yeah, we're over. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna keep going for another 5 minutes. We're just gonna speed this up and just end the turn because I don't think there's gonna be any more fights. Just so that we can just end it here and I can go back to rendering and putting some of these videos online. So I think, okay, so this move's easy. I've already committed to this in my mind. We're just coming over here and we're gonna take this Black Iron Mine next turn. So that one's easy. Now, I don't want to come up here and mess. I learned my lesson that last time. So these guys are fine. I don't think the vampires are going to come for me through here. They're going to have to get through all this stuff first. Through those other dwarves. Are they even at war with these other dwarves? Let me see. It's real quick. Okay, they aren't even at war with these dwarves yet. So they Caracadrine. So that's fine. Just in peace yet? Nope. I don't remember if we did diplomacy this turn or not. I don't think there's anything extra to do. We can ask Border Prince if they will give us some money.
You have a proposal? We are willing to hear it.
They will. No. Okay. So nothing new there. We burrowed under here. So our only real choice left this turn is, do we come down here, start rotating down, or do we stay here for a little bit and muster some more high quality units like gunners? I think we're ready to go down. I think we're ready to go down. We're ready for prime time here. So let's go ahead and... go ahead and rotate down here. This way, if we need extra units, like if he takes this and just starts moving for our other stuff or something, and we're ready to respond. But I think we're ready for prime time. We can just fill this out with Dwarf Warriors probably and be okay. There's a couple more quarrelers would be nice, but... Okay, so he didn't take this, so we definitely want tier 2. That'll let us get to quarrelers. We'll see what else we have, and then we'll call it an episode. Okay, we're still not sure about Dot Karaz. We're not... It's just a very tenuous situation. We want to hold off on that for a little bit. We don't need to upgrade this right now. That's just not really where the center of our universe is. It's right here. This is where we want the major buildings. This is so nice. We're gonna hit tier 4 with this first, probably. We have what, a 3 surplus? We have a 2, although we're about to get to 3 here. I don't know. But either way, we don't need to build another place right now. Down here's fine. We're holding in there, -1 per turn. You know, it seems like this is worthless. We're not doing anything. We're still getting 323 gold here, so it's not a total waste of time. In fact, that confederation has probably netted us. I think they paid us to confederate, if I remember correctly. And yes, we lost this territory, but I think they paid us like at least 1,000, and this is set here for 4 or 5 turns. So we made 2,500 gold off the confederation. Now it caused a lot of problems, but that one wasn't as bad as the Zufar one. The Zufar was a total bust. We didn't make any money. We lost, you know, a huge army. We just won't talk about that anymore. It's a big mistake. Okay, that's it. So let's just do the end turn here. Just see what happens, and then we'll call it an episode. Okay, so they're running for the hills. These guys are, I don't know what they're doing. They're just hanging out. It's kind of cool that we have this defensive alliance and this guy has all these agents up here. or heroes rather. So I get lots of free vision on all this stuff. Pays to have allies sometimes. I mean, I eventually want to take out the border guards, I think, but, you know, they're doing me a lot of favors right now. Okay, yeah, this was expected. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's an interesting turn of events. What is he doing? Is he at war? I think he's at war with the border princes, so he might just be... Is this little weasel kidding me? I totally forgot he could do that. I should have stayed in range of this. Can we beat him? I don't think we can. They have full 90s here, and they have a lord. Yeah, we can't beat him. Okay, let's just see what they do. Okay, so that was completely an oversight of mine. I just totally disrespected this guy. Just might suicide in here just to take this out. So, but he's doing it. I just hope he doesn't raise it. He might. No, he just sacked it. Now he's just gonna run up and try to go sack something else. But he's so weak, I just don't think he's gonna be able to do that much. Still is quite annoying. Okay, so they're sieging this. So Karakiran got destroyed. Okay, so they only got 110 gold off of sacking that, so... Did that cancel my repairs, though? I don't know if it gave me my cash back on those repairs. I think it may have. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. Okay, we just paid money to try to... Wait. Okay, so it did actually repair. Yes, I don't know what that sack accomplished. Either way, he has such a small force, I don't think he can actually beat a full garrison. Let me see. Rinka Hills has 6 units. I mean, this guy has like 143 health. I could just snipe him with thunders. Yeah, I think I could beat this with a normal garrison. So, okay, well, they are sieging this, and this is a new 20 stack in town. So, yeah, it's a good thing we didn't build those buildings because they would have been paused right now.
For the wisdom of Valea.
And these guys are not raiding me. That leads me. Let me just look here real quick, and then we'll end the episode for sure. I just want to take a peek. The Red Fangs are at war with the Border Princes, so they're just running through our territory just to get over here to fight the Border Princes, and you know, I'm okay with that.
The nation
Border Princes have a 20 stack sitting right there,
by the comet.
another 15 stack right there, so I think they should be able to tie this up. This, on the other hand, I'll have to deal with, but I think we can deal with this. I think we can handle this. The only question is, well, we'll think about that. That's for another episode, another time. I would like to pick up Iron Rock now. I think I can just pick it up with this guy, though, next turn. That shouldn't be that big of a deal. But I'll weigh the options. We'll start off the next episode. Thank you very much, as usual. It's a pleasure broadcasting for you. It looks like lots of exciting things are happening. We're going to come over here. We're probably going to take out... try to fight this 20 stack first, and then we'll take out the rebels. We might actually get double rebels here in a second. But it should be a good time. Okay, so thanks again. Look forward to seeing you next time, and have a wonderful evening.